Hey guys, welcome back. This is Navi and Priti, and we are here to watch Indian Matchmaking episode 6. It's high time. 6. Oh my god, I can't believe we're on episode 6 already.
And 2 more after that.
And we are done. So hopefully by end of this season, we will see some weddings happening. Some proposals, some weddings. It will be very disappointing if there's none, because that's the whole point of this. But yeah, I'm super excited about this because I feel like this most episode might revolve around Akshay and Vaisar?
Akshay. Who's that?
Akshay, the spoiled rich kid from India whose mom is Priti.
But who's the girl?
I don't know.
Oh,
Somebody.
Yeah.
It sounds like it might be revolving around there.
I hope so. That'll be very funny. I'm like, I want to watch that. Like, I don't know, maybe before we would be like, oh, that's so cringy, but now that we're over that hump, like the cringe hump, I feel like I'm excited to see
something happening here.
Like, I want it to be cringy.
Yeah, like let's get those dates going. Well, I'm excited. I also hope they show Nadia. Yeah, we haven't seen Nadia last episode.
Maybe it's just like going so well. They're like, we'll just wait until the last episode for them to get married.
Oh, we'll just wait until something bad happens. So maybe that's what they're showing. But there's like a few pictures that they're showing. It's like, I guess that's Akshay in there.
I don't know.
I know it's not hard to. But yeah, I think we're just gonna jump into it. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I'm excited.
Guys, this is not a market substitute. Please support the original creator, which is Netflix. It's an original show on Netflix. If you would like to support us, please support us on Patreon. We release a lot of shows early on before it gets released on YouTube. If you cannot support us on YouTube, on Patreon, I'm sorry, then please like, subscribe, and comment. Anything is very, very helpful for us. And we are desperately trying to get our Indian folks to watch us, because where are you guys? Like, seriously, all of you watching without subscribing to us, subscribe. Like, click on that bell button, like click on the subscribe button. And I want to say, like, we should start saying like something in Punjabi or Hindi. हमारे channel को please subscribe करें.
Wow, dang girl.
Yeah.
Just whipped out the Hindi out of nowhere.
Like, there's no other word to say subscribe. Yeah, subscribe करें, comment करें, like करें, and please हमें बताएं जी. I don't know, I'm just gonna start it out.
Or ganti on kare.
Ganti ko click
notification.
Yeah, like that ganti notification ganti ko click करें and हमें बताइए जी आपको पसंद है कि नहीं पसंद, और हमारी हिंदी कितनी बुरी है. It's been so long since I've spoken Hindi. I usually speak Punjabi. But yeah, I guess we'll get to it. Nico, don't you dare bark.
Yeah, don't bark in this episode, please.
Okay. Alright, let's do this. You've been weirdness.
It was arranged marriage. We met through India Abroad, the Indian newspaper.
Oh yeah, they do
so
that
I'm
too.
his mail order bride. So he told my mom that I want to take her to see movie Gandhi. And he says, his argue is like, I was smart because Gandhi was 3.5 hours long and Tutsi was 1.5 hours long.
What did you guys do after you guys watched Tutsi?
She's like, I did well. Wow.
That was cute. I love that. I love those small tidbits here and there.
How are you?
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's where they stop.
Nice to meet you.
It's so awkward to go with your brother.
Like, all I can do is trust in Sima and hope that Rashi is the one.
Well, I can see that you are a great family and you love each other, and that's very
Nowadays,
trying to bond here.
Oh, that's
Actually, there's a lot more flow. There was a lot more movement to the conversation, and it was really special. It felt super nice and very warm.
Oh, she's such a
I
nice
was like,
person.
wow, there's more match with Vyasa than I could think, that they were really so comfortable that like they were high school friends, and so it was wonderful.
cute.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, it had a nice flow to it.
Yeah.
So how long did the brother stay before he was like,
Yeah, peace. I'm gonna go explore.
Are you getting ready for the big wedding?
Yes, kind of on the way.
Yeah, we haven't talked to anyone.
I can never see myself doing an arranged marriage.
Are you sharing with me?
Yeah, I saw it.
She's cute.
Taste it. I can't eat the whole thing. It will kill me.
What?
So,
Mom will kill you.
yeah, and it takes.
Oh, what are you, 16?
Seriously.
No, but then.
For real.
Who has brainwashed you?
Not her.
He's not like standing up to it at all.
Do you think for you, you're like looking for someone who's like modern but like traditional?
Yeah.
Who finally
I
saying
don't
something
think
like
I have
that?
high expectations.
Yeah,
I
I'm glad that
had
he
people
said
tell me
conversations
that,
with
oh, you
us.
have really high expectations. How can you reject so many proposals? But I'm just like, if it's good, then I'll say yes.
Right. Yeah. Akshay has received 70 or 80 matches. So many good girls have come to him and he cannot decide exactly what he wants.
You think he's getting more proposals because he's like rich?
Probably, yeah. But I mean, he's not really saying what he wants, so I don't know what he wants. But he wants what his mom likes. Why doesn't like his mom just picks one for him then?
Texture is fine, but this side when we zoom in and do anything, it's going to look really odd. I think nowadays what makes dating difficult is the fact that the basic interpretation of a woman who is independent and lives life on her own terms is that she cannot get married because she won't know how to adjust. My partner needs to let me be the stronger woman that I am today. It's time to be happy. It's time to be equal.
Aww.
I like her.
Oh, this is a good way that they're showing this. I'm glad they're showing it.
Ankita is super intelligent.
She is very gregarious. I think
Gregarious?
she's ahead of her times. She's not wrong, but are we ready to accept that sort of a thought process?
Yes.
Yes.
This generation is like this now.
We were ready to do that years ago.
Someone
That's
who
the
is
same shit.
present, likes to travel, definitely because I like to travel a lot. And I love dogs.
One of my associates is here in Delhi.
Right.
Her name is Geeta.
Okay.
So we both will work for you. Like I will take her
Will you
advice
ever,
on
like-
what options she can give, and that way then I can give the biodatas to you.
Would they ever like find somebody
Any more
like
thing you want to
cheap
ask?
and
Anything
get
for
somebody
your
from
sister?
America, like
Yeah.
get them matched up?
Getting.
Maybe.
My mom meets her friends over lunch every week, and every week what they talk about is my marriage. Literally
God.
every week.
Akshay is 25. The
She's
mother
25.
usually starts preparing for her son's
The
wedding
fuck?
much earlier. It's really hard for me to see when everybody else's kids get married and Akshay is still reluctant to get married.
She's creating her own problems.
Yeah, he's like
It's high time that Akshay
25.
should also take the decision.
And I don't get it, like,
When you see
they
a
seem
girl,
so rich. How are they still, like, so
You know
narrow-minded about
that
it?
This is the one.
My mom's stress level is going up and up and up and then down sometimes when I say like, okay, this guy is nice, and then up again. That's not a good thing. I feel bad.
I have high
will just-
obesity issues and
I mean, that's just
constipation
what's
issues,
normal
and then
to her,
Akshay
but
says you don't get
she
worried
should
now, then
be
you'll pop the pills and then again you'll
open-minded.
take tension and sometimes you'll start crying and then you'll shout at me. Yeah, it has happened.
People in India get
Wait,
stressed
wait.
so
I'm sure the
much
right
over
person is
stupid
wrong.
things,
Yeah,
especially
your job is
weddings.
to keep
What the
them
hell?
separate.
I'm feeling fucking great. I'm having a great day. Rashi, she's such a fun person. Not to go with a Goldilocks route here, but if we're getting 3 beds, the first one is too hard. The second one is supposed to be too soft, but I don't know, we'll see. So, in the veins of serious questions,
Okay.
since I know you're not leaving till Sunday morning, do you want to go on a second date?
Let's do it. Is
All right.
that
Well, that was,
high five?
that's kind of serious questions.
I think they did. They're just not showing us.
Is she going all over the world for that? Like, what the hell? Oh, it's another matchmaker. So she is looking for somebody overseas then for her, because it will make sense.
Is it that long?
I think so.
Come,
As
come,
phone
Lisa.
se we are just
Yeah,
talking this
no.
one.
Yeah.
Or is it Delhi?
Is that as long as 4 years
I
back?
think 3 or 4 years हो गए होंगे.
Oh, wow. Look, you're a matchmaker and so am I, right? And the one thing I tell them is first figure out what is the reason you want to get married.
अरे वो तो छोड़ दो.
But
You
that...
cannot ask this question. Sorry.
Why?
They have to marry because parents have told them you marry, or the trend is going on, so they have to marry.
Why are we playing this game?
Yeah.
So it'll be nice. It'll be nice to see what happens. Sima?
Yes, yes.
About time we did something together. She's okay for boys that are 85 born. 5 years.
85, I think it'll be a big age gap, no?
5 years?
5 years.
I recommend 5 years.
You recommend, but people, they will not agree.
No, they do. They do.
We'll see.
Well, they're not gonna go on.
What's going on?
It's hilarious. But I do like her, like Geeta, like she's more holistic view, yeah.
I just remember one thing, Ankita, when you get married, friends, your family, your parents all take a back seat. You could get married to a boy in Delhi and say 3 months down the track, he says, you know what, Ankita, I've got a great opportunity in Timbuktu.
I think conversation is really important at that point in time because while we are a we are also I's. And I'm really career oriented. By the end of it, you narrowed down the conversation and your thought process. I felt really sad. I felt disappointed. But I really do want to give it a shot.
I thought it would been a different turn.
Yeah. I thought she was much more progressive. Then in the end, it's like, oh, well, if he says you move to Timbuktu, you kind of have to move with him. Instead of being like, well...
हो सकता है 60-70 biodata
Yeah.
आ चुके होंगे तुम्हारे पास या ज़्यादा.
First impression about Kshitij, he good looking. Yeah.
I had a great time. And I think being the startup
Those are
world,
great.
being in e-commerce, she understands what I do, I understand what she does. Positively, I think the kind of way we connected and how we could actually just talk so openly and freely, I think that was the biggest thing for me.
Kshitij was really sweet and I knew that I could take it forward with him. Really nice meeting you,
Pleasure
man.
meeting you too, yeah. See you again.
Don't know
They're
about
not
Geeta
okay. Have
at all.
hug.
I'm confused on that front, but in this moment, I feel happy.
We introduced a new person. Oh, it's
Look, Akshay.
That's really high, actually. Oh
I
my
hate
goodness.
being the one causing stress to my mom. The worst
Look,
case,
look,
the most
look, BP is really high.
if I'm married
Frame
to
it.
a person.
Get married! Have a baby! My baby!
खाने में क्या बनाओ तेरे लिए?
कुछ भी आपको अच्छा है या तो मैं ऑर्डर कर लूँगा
हाँ
ऐसा रहेगा तो
ये अच्छा है हाँ ऑर्डर कर लेने का पर अपने को शादी नहीं करने का
शादी का क्या है
हाँ तो
Oh my god, she's getting. I can't stand her. She's annoying me.
उसमें इतना क्या टेंशन लेने का
टेंशन होता है तुमको नहीं समझेगा तुमको बच्चा थोड़ी है हमारा बच्चा है पर मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा था मेरे दोनों बेटे 23 से 25 के बीच में शादी कर ले
Oh my god, that is so young.
हो गया
हाँ ना
She will die if she was my mom.
Yeah.
after getting some very good proposals now I have given him a deadline that okay Akshay now this is the last chance I'm giving you better finalize one of the 3 girls if he doesn't finalize me and my husband are going to finalize the girl for him that is what I have decided तुमको डिसीजन फर्स्ट लेना
It's okay, is your BP high?
It's good. She's making my BP high.
तुम्हारा ख्याल रखने के लिए किसी को लाओ और वही तुम्हारा टिफिन बनाएगी वही
This is so rich. Just hire a maid to
Are
do
they
all the
though?
work.
Because this looks so different than the other scene.
They might have 2 kitchens. The kitchen that's just for show, and the kitchen they will cook. That is a thing.
That is the thing.
मुझे तो दोनों तीनों पसंद थी मुझे उदयपुर की भी पसंद थी दिल्ली की भी पसंद थी मुझे कोलकाता की भी पसंद थी तीनों
Why are you remembering them by the city they live and not
1
the name?
2 3 बोल फिनिश करो
That's so scary. What if you just say the name and the next thing you know, they're like, he shows up and like he's forced into getting married. Like that would be something Preeti would do.
But like it's so fucked up. Like you just saying pick one, Delhi, Kolkata, or the other ones.
You finish it. Pick it.
Yeah, like,
They're waiting for you.
It's not like you're picking a dress. It's like you're picking a dress. Pick one. It's like you're living with somebody for the rest of your life.
I think that because it's such a huge part of my existence, this story has to be shared with a person who I'm thinking about sharing my life with. I think if they react strongly to that, that's fair. I think if that's a deal breaker for them, that's fair. After my parents' divorce, my dad really wasn't in the picture for a big chunk of my life. I don't remember much of that time because I was super young, but I remember like mom would always tell me, when you get angry, remind me of your father. And which was a really terrifying thing to hear as a child, because he did bad things. My father went to prison when I was very young for conspiracy to commit murder against his ex-wife.
What? Why would you stop right there? Fuck you, Netflix. I swear to God. Oh my... What? I did not see that coming.
So his mom, like, he wanted to murder his mom?
Yeah, so he went... So, yeah.
What does it mean conspiracy? Like,
so either, like, try to hire somebody or, like, try to plan it out. Like, there was a conspiracy of...
But that's such a fucked up thing to say for his mom to be like, you remind me of your dad.
But that's, like, more be angry. But, like, you know, when... I don't know. People say things that they don't really mean it in the end. But I guess, like, so whenever he got angry, that's how his dad will get angry.
That's a fucked up thing to say to, like, a child.
It is really
like,
fucked
kids
up.
remember a lot more things than what you would think they would.
But that is just... Oh, my God. Yeah, I'm glad she divorced his ass. Like,
she just ran away.
Oh, she ran away?
Yeah.
Oh, good for her. Damn. So is he... I wonder... But he's in Austin now. Because he said that he's in Austin.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't seen it for 5-6 years.
Mm.
That is so fucked up.
So fucked up.
That's so fucked up. I can't. But... Yeah, so it's interesting for him to think about, like, if he does tell that story to her, right? I mean, the normal reaction will be that is so fucked up, but you wouldn't turn away because of that, because that's, like, none of your fault.
But does it show that he has really anger? Like, does he have anger issues? Like, did his dad have anger issues?
I mean, probably his dad did, but that doesn't make him
So that's kind of scary, like, to be like, oh, this person might have anger issues.
I mean, I wouldn't start the story saying, like, my mom, like, when I got mad at my mom, but, like, you can tell by him, like, that he's a goofy person. So,
but he would feel vulnerable to be able to, like, share that story. I can see why he would feel that way.
Yeah, but that's just, oh my God,
that's
so
crazy.
That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
But it seems like that date was going well, so they might as well have that conversation sooner than later, because I mean, the thing with the matchmaking is, like, every meeting counts, so you might as well ask all the questions you want to, because the next, like, you don't have the liberty to be like, oh, we will date for a year or two. You might, but you really are doing this because you want to get married, so you might as well take that step, and you do it all. But, dude, Priti is annoying me so fucking much.
Not this one.
Not this one. But Akshay's mom, I swear to God, he's only 25. Like,
that's so young.
And not, like, I mean, Priti was like, what, 30 or something? But it's like, what? Like, he's only 25. Why are you stressing out so much? And it's not even a girl. Like, can you imagine if it was a daughter?
Oh my God.
Like, that's a different thing, but he's like he's a son. It's not like his biological clock is ticking out. Like, it's fine, for God's sake.
Yeah.
Like, she's stressing out. And
I think she's just more like, it's my life. This is how I want everything being done. And this is like one thing that's probably not falling in place for her. So she's just like,
she planned it out a specific way.
Because she kept saying, it's like, I wanted my sons. I. It's not about you. It's not about you.
You just want your son to pick somebody and live with that person for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
And make a decision just like that. Not even like saying like name of the girls is like, pick the Delhi girl, Kolkata girl, this girl. It's like, you don't even know their names. Are they good? What do? You just want to pick a girl. I don't give a shit. Like, if my son is happy or not, just pick a girl so my timeline fits well, like the things that I wanted to do. But that's just so, I don't know. I'm curious. I want Akshay to go on a date. I want to see Akshay going on a date. But, yeah.
I wonder if his mom's probably going to join.
I'm not going to say anything because Suraj has ruined it for me.
Oh, no.
I know. Suraj can spoil shit, too. But, what was that girl's name? Ankita, right? The girl.
I think the photographer.
Yeah, not photographer, the entrepreneur, the co-founder.
Yeah.
The denim entrepreneur. Yeah. She's cool. I like her. Yeah, I think when she went to, what do you think about her meeting Sima compared to Geeta?
In the beginning, I was like, okay, Geeta's gonna be a lot better person than Sima, but Geeta just took a weird turn. Like, she was, like, you have to give more emotionally, which is the whole problem with gender equality, I think, because guys are, like, taught to, like, don't be emotionally available, like, don't, like, show your emotions, don't show your emotions, and then the girls are just supposed to be there emotionally. Like, that's a pretty big gap to fill. Like, you shouldn't just be, like, that's just not how Ankita,
Yeah.
like, that's not how she feels.
What is she doing? Is she looking at herself in a mirror?
Nico, you're so funny. You're so funny.
Nico just tried to get on a dresser and like try to look at herself in the mirror.
But I don't like Geeta. I think Ankita also realizes that Geeta is saying is not, you know, like, it's smart that she's like, okay, I don't agree with you, but I will go along with you, like, with the whole matchmaking thing.
Yeah.
So hopefully it works out for her. The guys seem kind of nice.
Guys seem pretty nice, but it's very, like, it was very weird because when Geeta and Sima were meeting and they were talking about it, like, yeah, Sima is more traditional. Because the way she made it sound like, oh, Sima's more traditional, she comes from a family, like, she cares more what the family thinks, and Geeta's more like, the people have to think about it, because when she started that conversation with Geeta, I was like, okay, when you're married with somebody, your family and everybody kind of take a backseat, and you have to kind of revolve around each other, right? But then she just took us another, like, just degree turn, like 880 degree turn. It's like, okay, not only your life revolves around each other, but your life revolves around this guy, so everybody, your friends and family, don't really count. It's like, that's
I think she went too extreme with
she went too extreme. I think she could have just
There's
stopped
a medium
there.
ground, and everyone's medium ground is different, but she was just like, no, it's just you guys, and then the end is just like, you are the one who's like...
Yeah, she could have like had that conversation a little bit differently. Like, yeah, your friends and family take a backseat, and let's say your spouse... Nico, okay, lay down.
Are you going to be like ready for marriage if like this situation comes up 3-4 months into your marriage, like where you have to move? Like, do you think you're ready to make that commitment?
Yeah.
You know, because she wanted to find out more like, oh, is somebody ready for marriage? I feel like she just didn't do it the right way.
So let me ask you, like, I guess the question that she was trying to pose, and it could be just totally coming, what I'm thinking she was trying to pose is like, you married to this person. Let's say, you know, I'll say her free. Like, if he does find a great, wonderful opportunity for his career, but that is in a different state, what would be your reaction to it when he tells you that this is a great opportunity and like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity? Like,
it'll be like, we'll work through it. Like why don't you move, get your job started, and since it's like such a big step, and I'll just try to find a job close to you.
Yeah, and I think that's what Ankita was trying to. It was like, we'll do communication, we'll go with the flow. But yeah, Ankita just went to, was like, well, you kind of have to do this. It's like, no, just leaving everything because she has a business there too. Like, it's a big step for her as well. But I don't know. They didn't show Pradyum. They didn't show Nadia again.
Aparna.
Why would they focus? It's a weird editing. Like, why would you focus on these 3 people so much in the beginning, and all of a sudden, last was like, throw all these people in?
I hope the episode 8's really good. I hope they like do some like marriages.
I know, that'd be cute.
That'd be cute.
We have already like seen all of them, so you might as well.
Yeah.
What are we, like, episode 6?
Or I hope they do an update with like everyone. Like, okay, this is what this person's doing.
Yeah.
I wonder if we put all of them on Instagram.
We should not.
We should not follow them.
We should not follow them. Suraj and Corey finished it, so they looked up afterwards. So they said a few things that I'm not gonna say, but again, Suraj spoils things.
Suraj.
I know, but yeah, I'm curious because we did the same thing when Love Is Blind finished. It was like, oh my god, who is still together? And it was like, oh my god, they're still together. But it's cute. Yeah, no, it was good. I feel horrible for Akshay.
What a shitty situation to be in, but also like not having the guts to just stand up for yourself all these years.
Yeah.
Like, grow up here.
Seriously. But in the end, he was like, I'll just get whatever, like, mom wants. Like, I don't really have a choice. But apparently you do because you rejected so many proposals.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they ever have... I wonder if Sima and Geeta ever came across when they're trying to set people up, but they really are not straight, like maybe but they never experimented to know well enough. Do they know? Do they realize it's like, oh, maybe he doesn't want girls? But how do you even have that conversation? I think it's so difficult. But I'll be curious to know if that's ever been a case. I don't know how we'll find out ever, but yeah. I don't think we're watching the next 2 episodes today, are we? I think we are good with the binge today, guys. This has been a good, solid binge. I think we'll finish the next one up like next weekend, and we'll finish all that up. But yeah, thank you for watching this. Let us know what you think so far. I'm very curious to read the comments when this does go out. Who knows when? Hopefully, we can start publishing soon. Until then, see you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and a big shout out to Explorin', Nick, Ruby, Aaron, Michael, Joe Mags, Tacos, Flower House, Keyboard Junkie, NYR Fan, and ZJP. Thanks guys!